The chairs are turned like tired old men. The floor still hums from where trouble has been. A glass keeps watch on a table of oak, while the night leans low in a ribbon of smoke. The clock on the wall lost its mercy at 2. Bartender's hands moving slow and blue. Somebody left here an hour ago. Now only the shadows remember the show. I paid for my silence in nickels and dimes, left half my heart in the jukebox lines. A coat on my shoulder, a name in my throat, and a song too heavy for a man to quote. Pour me one more minute before the room goes still. Let that soft piano roll across the windowsill. I ain't chasing sorrow, I'm just letting it pass, like a ghost in the mirror of an empty glass. There's a blue note sleeping by the back room door, and dust from old stories on the wooden floor. The city outside got no kindness to spare, just headlights fading through the midnight air. I've seen good men fold under brighter lights, seen proud hearts bend on colder nights. But this little corner knows the shape of pain, and how to let it leave without calling its name. Pour me one more minute before the room goes still. Let that soft piano roll across the windowsill. I ain't chasing sorrow, I'm just letting it pass, like a ghost in a mirror of an empty glass. Some wounds speak low when they loosen the chain. A man can be broken and still sit straight, waiting on peace at 8:15. The lamp above me burns honey and gold, warm as a secret too heavy to hold. I tip my hat to the room and the night, leave my last burden in the amber light. Pour me one more minute soft piano roll across the windowsill. I ain't chasing sorrow, I'm just letting it pass, like a ghost in the mirror of an empty glass. The door sighs open, the street breathes cold. Behind me the blues turn silver and old. No goodbye spoken, no prayer, no plan, just the quiet steps of a midnight man. The chairs were turned on the tabletops. One red bulb swung where the ceiling stops. A silver tray held 3 unpaid sins, and the night leaned close with a crooked grin. Watch the barman wipe the counter slow, like he was cleaning off ghosts from long ago. My coat hung heavy on a rusted nail, with the scent of old streets and a half-told tale. A woman's laughter faded down the hall. Then silence came and took it all. The ash burned low in a chipped glass tray, while the house band played what words can't say. Nobody wins when the hour gets thin. You just count what you lost and pour again. I raise my glass to an empty chair, for all the names that never made it there. Is last call in a smoky room, where a tired heart makes peace with gloom. One slow guitar, one bitter tune, and blue light hanging like a broken moon. I won't beg the dawn to come too soon. I'll sit with the dark and the old perfume, let the bass walk low through the final bloom. It's last call in a smoky room. The piano man closed his eyes to play a little black coffee at the edge of day. His fingers move like worn-out shoes, dragging old mercy through 12-bar blues. The harp came crying from a corner stand, like rusted steel in a working man's hand. Drums brushed soft as a secret kept, while the city outside rolled over and slept. I had no sermon, I had no plan, just the quiet weight of a weathered man. Some nights don't heal They only spare a little room for you to breathe in there. It's last call in a smoky room, where a tired heart makes peace with gloom. One slow guitar, one bitter tune, and blue light hanging like a broken moon. I won't beg the dawn to come too soon. I'll sit with the dark and the old perfume. Let the bass walk low through the final bloom. This last call in a smoky room. There's a dollar folded under my glass, a final witness to the hours that passed. The mirror showed me a stranger's face, with a little less fire and a little more grace. No choir came, no trumpet cried, no white-winged promise open wide. Just smoke, wood, whiskey, and a minor key, and that was enough company for me. The sign went black above the door. The broom moved slow across the floor. Somebody laughed on the avenue, but it sounded far from the world I knew. I left my glass where the shadows bend. Not every story needs an end. The band packed up, but the feeling stayed. In the last low note, the guitar man played his last call in a smoky room, where a tired heart makes peace with gloom. One slow guitar, one bitter tune, and blue light hanging like a broken moon. I won't beg the dawn to come too soon. I'll sit with the dark and the old perfume. Let the bass walk low through the final bloom. It's last call in a smoky room. The chairs were turned, the door was chained. A little smoke in the rafters remained, and somewhere under that fading tune, I left my name in a smoky room. The clock on the wall don't tell the truth. It just keeps lying like a man in a suit. Ash in the tray, low light on the floor, somebody's shadow slipping out the back door. I came in quiet with a nickel of pride, a bad old memory walking by my side. The room smelled heavy, the lamps burned low, like every lost soul had nowhere to go. A red-eyed jukebox hummed in the dark. The bartender moved like he knew every scar, and an old black guitar by the corner seat had 6 steel strings full of backstreet heat. No one cared what trouble I was in. The night just leaned on the bar real slow and whispered, son, let the blue notes go. Whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar, burning slow where the lonely men are. One glass deep and one heart tight, blue notes rising like a backroom fire. Let that six string talk for me, let it drag my sorrow through the key. I ain't looking for heaven, I ain't walking far, just whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar. There's a woman in pearls with a cigarette smile, been staring through life for a long, long while. She taps her glass to the drummer's brush, like silence itself got a little too much. The piano rolls like a train underground, the bass walks heavy with a worn-out sound, and that harmonica cuts through the room like a blue steel blade in a velvet tomb. I don't need mercy wrapped in gold, I don't need stories I've already told. Just pour me a note from the bottom shelf. I came here to sit with the worst of myself. Whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar, burning slow where the lonely men are. One glass deep and one heart tight, blue notes rising like a backroom fire. Let that six string talk for me, let it drag my sorrow through the key. I ain't looking for heaven, I ain't walking far, just whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar. There's dust on the mirror, truth on the floor, a preacher's old hat by the service door. Some men gamble, some men pray, some just drink till the hurt steps away. The lights turn blue, the room turns thin, every note pulls another ghost in, and I can hear my own name fall apart in the slow bend strings of a tired man's heart. Last call came with a cigarette cough, the bartender killed half the neon off, but I stayed right there with my hands held still, like the night had written me into its will. That old guitar didn't beg or shout, it just pulled every buried thing out. By the time the dawn touched the empty bar, I was nothing but smoke and a midnight guitar. Whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar, burning slow where the lonely men are. One glass deep and one heart tight, blue notes rising like a backroom fire. Let that six string talk for me, let it drag my sorrow through the key. I ain't looking for heaven, I ain't walking far, just whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar. The clock on the wall still don't tell the truth, the ashtray's cold, but it holds the proof. Somewhere low, where the old blues are, still burns whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar. The street was shining like a broken glass, neon colors running through the past. I heard a slow guitar behind the heat, with rain falling down on Bourbon Street. I came walking where the night turns blue, with my old black coat and my worn-out shoes. Every doorway had a story to keep, every shadow had a name underneath. There was whiskey breathing through a half-lit room, smoke curled up like a Tide perfume, and a six-string cried from a corner seat, while rain kept falling down on Bourbon Street. Let it rain, let it roll, let it wash these troubles from my soul. I got a glass in my hand and the blues at my feet, with rain falling down on Bourbon Street. Let that old guitar moan, like a man who's tired of standing alone. Tonight I'm just another heart in the heat, with rain falling down on Bourbon Street. The piano whispered through the cigarette haze, playing soft like it knew my ways. The bass walked slow past the midnight door, like it had seen lonely men before. A harmonica cried from the backroom wall, low and sweet through the last call, and the bartender smiled without saying a thing, like he knew what kind of hurt I bring. Let it rain, let it roll, let it wash these troubles from my soul. I got a glass in my hand and the blues at my feet, with rain falling down on Bourbon Street. Let that old guitar moan, like a man who's tired of standing alone. Tonight I'm just another heart in the heat, with rain falling down on Bourbon Street. No bright lights can save a man when he's holding thunder in his hands. No sweet words can turn back time when the last good memory tastes like wine. But the drum brush is soft and the smoke hangs low, and the blue notes tell me where to go. So I lean on the dark, let the night repeat, with rain falling down on Bourbon Street. There's a woman laughing by a window frame, the candle shaking like a little blue flame. She don't know me and I don't mind, some roads are better left behind. I left my sorrow by an empty chair, paid my tab and climbed the midnight air. But that slow guitar followed every step, like a promise the night never kept. Let it rain, let it roll, let it wash these troubles from my soul. I got a glass in my hand and the blues at my feet, with rain falling down on Bourbon Street. just another heart in the heat, with rain falling down on Bourbon Street. The street was shining like a broken glass, neon colors running through the past. And somewhere deep where the old blues meet, rain still falling down on Bourbon Street. The ceiling lights were soft and dim, gold on the walls, cold under my skin. An elevator bell rang once, then died, leaving silence on the other side. I took my seat where the marble shone, in a building too old to stand alone. A folded paper by a leather chair carried bad news nobody wanted to share. The night clerk nodded and lowered his eyes, like he knew the shape of a man's disguise. My hands were still, but my mind walked slow through every hallway I used to know. Let the lobby lights burn low for me, let the soft keys drift where my heart can breathe. I ain't waiting on fortune, I ain't asking why, just counting calm minutes till the dark slips by. The brass door numbers caught the pale moonlight, like old coins left from a harder time. A suitcase stood near the velvet rope, holding more dust than a man should hope. Somewhere above, a room phone rang, then gave up softly without a name. I heard my trouble in that fading tone, a tired little echo dressed in stone. Let the lobby lights burn low for me, let the soft keys drift where my heart can breathe. I ain't asking why, just counting calm minutes till the dark slips by. No crowd inside, no place left for a man to hide, but a quiet room with polished floors can open up what pride ignores. I watch the clock lean toward the day, with silver hands in a patient way. My shadow stretched across the stone, long as the road I had walked alone. When the first cab rolled by the entrance glass, I let one breath from the old night pass. Not healed, not lost, not made brand new, just steady enough to see it through. Let the lobby lights burn low for me. Let the soft keys drift where my heart can breathe. I ain't waiting on fortune, I ain't asking why, just counting calm minutes till the dark slips by. The bell rang twice and the door slid wide. Morning stood quiet on the other side. I tipped my hat where the lamplight fell and left my blues in the marble well. Crooked lamp leaned over the stage, throwing tired gold on a whiskey-stained page. The room sat quiet, but the air felt broke. Then I heard that old guitar moan beneath the smoke. I took my seat where the floorboards wind, near a cracked black case and a bottle of rye. No one was smiling, no one played proud, just a low-down sound moving under the crowd. The singer cleared a throat full of years, sang about death's hard luck and fears, but the words fell short when the strings awoke, and that old guitar moaned beneath the smoke. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't clean, it had rust on the edges and a backstreet lean. Every bend note dragged something close from the dark little places a man don't show. Oh, guitar moan beneath the smoke, talk to me slow when my pride is broke. I got a heavy glass glass and a hollow chair, a little bit of mercy in the midnight air. Oh, guitar moan, don't let me lie. Tell the room what I keep inside. If my voice won't carry and my heart won't cope, let that old guitar moan beneath the smoke. The piano rolled in with a velvet hand, soft as dust on a wedding band. The bass walks circles around my shame, like it knew my shadow by its first name. A harmonica slipped through the backroom gloom, thin blue steel in a wooden room, and the drummer brushed time off the edge of the night, like he was sweeping up the last bit of light. I didn't come begging for a brand new start, just needed one song to loosen my heart. Some men break loud, some barely choke, some hear themselves in the bend of smoke. Oh, guitar moan beneath the smoke, talk to me slow when my pride is broke. I got a heavy glass and a hollow chair, a little bit of mercy in the midnight air. Oh, guitar moan, don't let me lie. Tell the room what I keep inside. If my voice won't carry and my heart won't cope, let that old guitar moan beneath the smoke. There's no clean road out of a crooked past, no silver cure at the bottom of a glass. Just wooden wire, sweat and sin, and a blue note crawling underneath my skin. The mirror caught me looking away, like it knew what I couldn't say. Then the strings bent low with a funeral grace, and laid my troubles right there in place. The clock struck 3 with a tired little sound. Ash fell soft without touching the ground. The singer stepped back, let the silence speak, while the guitar wept where the walls were weak. I left no story, I left no claim, just a folded bill and a half-burned name. But I carried that sound down the avenue, like a scar that finally learned the blues. Oh, guitar moan beneath the smoke, talk to me slow when my pride is broke. I got a heavy glass and a hollow chair, a little bit of mercy in the midnight air. Oh, guitar moan, don't let me lie. Tell the room what I keep inside. If my voice won't carry and my heart won't cope, let that old guitar moan beneath the smoke. A crooked lamp leaned over the stage. The last blue note slipped off the page, and long after the ballroom lights went cold, that old guitar kept moaning low. The taxi rolled by with an empty back seat. Steam rose slow from the cracks in the concrete. Some more sign flickered like it still believed there was something left for a man to keep. I stepped outside where the cold air bit, with a match gone dead and a half-smoked cigarette. The whiskey's still warm in the back of my throat, and a blues note hanging from my old black coat. The sidewalk shined like a sinner's shoe. Every window wore a different shade of blue. No choir calling, no friendly face, just a pawn shop clock and a tired street grace. I heard that guitar from behind the door, crawling low across the wooden floor. It followed me out where the night runs deep, past blue neon burning on a lonely street. Blue neon burning on a lonely street. Cold light falling where the lost men meet. One more shadow with nowhere to be. Walking slow with the blues under me. Let the old strings bend, let the bottle speak. Let the city put rust on a working man's dream. I keep moving but my heart won't leave. The blue neon burning on a lonely street. A woman in red crossed the avenue light, like a memory dressed up and running from time. She never looked back and I didn't call. Some names sound better behind a brick wall. The corner store hum with a tide machine, selling cheap coffee and yesterday's dreams. A preacher's fly blew under my shoe, saying salvation don't come easy in blue. The harmonica cried from a room upstairs, thin as smoke and sharp as prayers. I tip my hat to the night's defeat, and the blue neon burned on that lonely street. Blue neon burning on a lonely street. Cold light falling where the lost men meet. One more shadow with nowhere to be. Walking slow with the blues under me. Let the old strings bend, let the bottles speak. Let the city put rust on a working man's dream. I keep moving but my heart won't leave. That blue neon burning on a lonely street. There's a payphone ringing with nobody near, a siren fading like a bad idea. The moon sits crooked on a rooftop rail, like an old judge waiting for the truth to fail. I don't need comfort, I don't need gold, just a slow, low rhythm when the world turns cold. A bass line walking where my pride got beat, and blue neon burning on a lonely street. By 4 in the morning, the town looked warm, like a suit too tight to face the dawn. A street lamp blinked and gave up bright, leaving me alone with the bones of the night. I turned my collar, kept my footsteps slow, past a locked up club where the blue lights glow. And somewhere deep in the city's teeth, that old guitar kept talking to me. Blue neon burning on the lonely street. Cold light falling where the lost men meet. One more shadow with nowhere to be. Walking slow with the blues under me. Let the old strings bend, let the bottles speak. Let the city put a dust on a working man's dream. I keep moving, but my heart won't leave the blue neon burning on a lonely street. A taxi rolled by with an empty back seat. Steam rose slow from the cracks in the concrete. And long after I disappeared from view, that lonely street kept burning blue. Green felt slept under a hanging light. No voices left from the game tonight. A queue leaned crooked by the wall, like it knew the price of every fall. Back room smelled of smoking pine. Old leather boots and a crooked sign. Corns in the jukebox, quiet as stone, waiting for a song that never came on. I brushed blue chalk from my fingertips, tasted old pride on my tired lips. There's a kind of loss no man can show when the final ball rolls soft and slow. Let the dust settle where the hard look lies. Let the low strings answer what I keep inside. I ain't mad at the table, I ain't cursing the night, just learning how to lose beneath a tired light. Score was marked on the blackboard wall, half rubbed out like it meant nothing at all. The owner locked the front door chain, while the ceiling fan kept turning pain. I've held my ground in rooms like these, with empty hands and bent back knees. But a man grows quiet when the stakes run deep, and the truth walks in while the winners sleep. Let the dust settle where the hard look lies. Let the low strings answer what I keep inside. I ain't mad at the table, I ain't cursing the night, just learning how to lose beneath a tired light. just smoke rings fading in my eyes. Some defeats don't make a sound, they only teach a soul to stand its ground. I lay the cue across the rail like a tired ship without a sail. The corner pocket held the dark, and the floorboards answered every mark. I left no speech, no bitter grin, just a dollar folded thin. Outside the street was calm and wide, and I walked with the blues at my side. Let the dust settle where the hard look lies. Let the low strings answer what I keep inside. I ain't mad at the table, I ain't cursing the night, just learning how to lose beneath a tired light. Behind me, the lamps went out one by one. The night held steady till the morning come. And on that table, still and pale, chalk dust covered the losing trail. Platform lights were hanging low over steel tracks, running cold and slow. A suitcase leaned where the shadow stayed, like it had carried every choice I made. The station clock kept talking in brass, counting each minute as the last trains passed. Old paper tickets curled in my hand, bound for nowhere I could understand. A porter swept dust from the waiting room floor, then locked his eyes on the exit door. I sat with my hat pulled down just right, trying to make peace with the weight of the night. Blow that harmonica soft and low, let it follow where the cold rails go. I got no hurry, I got no name, just a tired heart riding a midnight train. The bench was hard, but it held me true, better than places I once passed through. A lantern swung by the service gate, keeping warm watch over men who wait. There's a sound in a station after the crowd. It does not beg and it does not speak loud, just iron breath and a distant call, like the whole world leaning against the wall. Blow that harmonica soft and it follow where the cold rails go. I got no hurry, I got no name, just a tired heart riding a midnight train. Cheaper towns, watch bright promises turn around. But tonight I do not curse the past. Some heavy miles were built to last. The rails shone silver under station glass, a quiet warning that all things pass. My reflection stood in the ticket booth pane, looking like a man who survived his pain. When the engine groaned from track number 3, it sounded like mercy calling me. I picked up my bag without a word and followed the lowest note I heard. Blow that harmonica soft and low, let it follow where the cold rails go. I got no hurry, I got no name, just a tired heart riding a midnight train. The clock kept turning after I moved on, keeping old secrets till the edge of dawn. And somewhere behind me, fading and thin, that slow blues breath began again. The freight train groaned beyond the avenue, while the back door light burned pale and blue. Somebody left, then the room went still, like the night had swallowed one more bitter pill. I slipped through the alley where the brick walls lean, past a busted crate and a cold machine. The kitchen fan sang with a rusty tongue, and the smell of old trouble in the hallway hung. Inside that lounge the tables wore scars, cards face down beside empty jars. A black coat rested on a broken chair, like the man who owned it had disappeared in air. I didn't knock, I didn't speak, just brought my shadow in a worn-out week. The band looked up, then the drummer smiled, like he'd seen my kind every once in a while. I got backdoor blues at the whiskey lounge, where the low notes crawl and the lights fall down. No sweet forgiveness, no golden crown, just a slow guitar dragging sorrow through town. Pour it dark, let the old room breathe, let the smoke curl up like a crooked dream. I came through the back where the lost men choose to lay down heavy with the backdoor blues. like a tired confession. Soft little chords with no question. The heart blew thin through a cracked red glass, like a ghost still paying for a long gone past. A waitress moved with a tray held low, counting loose change in the afterglow. She said, "Mister, you look like a closing song." I said, "That sounds right, I've been closing too long." Some men enter through polished doors, some leave pieces on dirty floors. Me, I came where the hinges cry, with a moon cut thin in a bottle's eye. I got backdoor blues at the whiskey lounge, where the low notes crawl and the lights fall down. No sweet forgiveness, no golden crown, just a slow guitar dragging sorrow through town. Pour it dark, let the old room breathe, let the smoke curl up like a crooked dream. I came through the back where the lost men choose to lay down heavy with the backdoor blues. There's a broom in the corner and a stain on the tile, a paste up folded with a tired man's smile, a matchbook name from a city I left, and a pocket full of nothing but my own regret. The bass walks slow like boots on stone, the brush snare whispered, "You ain't alone." Then the guitar bent low with a wounded sound and pulled every secret from the underground. Near 3:30, the owner killed the sign, left one blue lamp and a glass of rye. The front door locked with a silver chain, but the back door open to the same old pain. I stood there quiet by the service stair, with tobacco smoke in the heavy air. And before I stepped into the empty street, that slow blues followed like a second heartbeat. I got backdoor blues at the whiskey lounge, where the low notes crawl and the lights fall down. No sweet forgiveness, no golden crown, just a slow guitar dragging sorrow through town. Pour it dark, let the old room breathe, let the smoke curl up like a crooked dream. I came through the back where the lost men choose to lay down heavy with the backdoor blues. The freight train groaned beyond the avenue, the backdoor lights still burn pale blue. And somewhere low, where the hard times bruise, I left my name with the backdoor blues. The velvet seats are cold tonight, no footsteps crossing the candlelight. Only one key breathes in the dark, like it still remembers a broken heart. There's a black coat folded near the stage, a folded bill on a yellowed page. The ceiling fan turned slow and tired above a room where the lamps expired. I came in late with nothing to prove, just an old ache looking for a groove. The silence poured itself so deep, even the shadows forgot to sleep. Play me down easy, let the low chords roll. Touch that ivory like it knows my soul. I don't need saving, I don't need praise, just a midnight tune for my worn out days. The barman left without a sound, pulled the brass chain and turned it down. Ash in the tray, dust on the wine, a crooked moon through the window blind. I heard my name in a minor run, soft as smoke when the talking is done. Some men hide where the bright lights shine. I found truth in a fading sign. Play me down easy, let the low chords roll. Touch that ivory like it knows my soul. I don't need saving, I don't need praise, just a midnight tune for my worn out days. Crowd to cheer, no glass to raise, no pretty lie in the smoky haze, just four walls holding what I can't explain, and a blue cord bending through the pain. My hand stayed still, but the room could sing. Every note felt like an honest thing. The piano waited, patient and wise, with yesterday sleeping behind its eyes. So I sat there breathing with the sound, let my old regrets lay themselves down. Not every ending comes with a fall, some just echo down an empty hall. Play me down easy, let the low chords roll. Touch that ivory like it knows my soul. I don't need saving, I don't need praise, just a midnight tune for my worn out days. When morning knocks on the lounge room door, there'll be one note left on the floor, low and quiet, deep and true, the kind of blues only silence knew.